Hi there, my name's Simon Barber. I'm principal of Carlsharlton Boys Sports College, and I've been at Carlsharlton Boys for the best part of 19 years. And it's the best job in the world.
I'm Josh. I'm in Year 9 from Carlsharlton Boys Sports College.
Hi, I'm Romeo Albert.
Yes, my name is Sam, Year 10 schoolwork.
I'm Casey, I'm a Year 12 student.
I'm Kieran, I'm currently in sixth form.
Hi, my name's Rob. I was just a member of Carlsharlton Boys Sports College and have been for the last 7 years.
Well, Carlsharlton Boys is a school which is in the middle of one of the biggest council estates in Europe, the St Helier estate. And it's a massive area of poverty and crime, and a massive area of low achievement with low aspirations. And the NCOP project is all about showing youngsters a range of different opportunities where it's going to help our students make informed choices about their future, which is amazing that youngsters are able to do that. And the gap.
My name's Lorna Ellis and I'm the NCOP coordinator at Carlsharlton Boys Sports College. Okay, the way that we chose the students for the London NCOP project was we started first of all with the postcodes and the targeted postcodes. We went through the students in each year group who fitted those postcodes. I sat down with each of the heads of year and looked at which students we thought might benefit from the programme, would truly engage in the programme, but also whether there are any other criteria that we needed to think about, such as their ethnic group, pupil premium, first generation to go to university. I then met with a large number of students that met all those criteria and introduced the project to them. We had an event where parents could also come and find out a little bit more about the project, and that gave us our final cohort of students that became our NCOP cohort.
Neither of my parents found out about uni and didn't go to it, so they thought it'd be a good experience. Then I went to meetings with Miss Ellis and found out how good it was. Then when I actually went on the trips, I found out what uni was like and how useful it can really be.
I had gotten involved in the London NCOP through my school. I was introduced to it because of my background.
My area or my economic background aren't favourable or don't want to go to university, so it's pushing more people who have the talent but not necessarily the money to think that they can afford university.
I was interested in joining the NCOP programme because I was curious about university and I wanted to learn more about it and discover if it was for me or not.
And I thought it was a great idea for me, and it overall would help me transition into university instead of maybe being left a bit alone to the research behind the universities. I got to understand what universities.
I was made to attend various like induction days about the NCOP scheme and sort of what it had to offer and how I could benefit from it, and so I just tended to pursue it from there.
I think the project's really interesting because I think the impact on the student changes as they go through the programme, and because for some of them it will be a 4-year programme, the different experiences they get vary as they go along the journey. For the younger students, I think a lot of it's about planting ideas in their heads, getting them thinking, what am I going to do next? What is university like? A lot of them, their parents wouldn't have been to university, so there isn't that idea, that discussion going on at home. So it really is just planting that idea, going to university, having a look round, something they may never have done before, meeting young people, ambassadors who are currently studying at university, and giving them the idea it's something they can do if they want to do it. And then as the programme develops up the school, what's really nice about that is it then comes a bit more personalised. So year 12 and 13, it's not about sending them on visits to universities, but it's a bit more personalised. It might be a specific event at university. So some of my year 12s this year went to a sports day at St Mary's University because they are interested in sport. So rather than the whole cohort go, it's very specific. Some of the students have had mentors. So again, that's very personalised. The mentor is matched with what they want to do at university or specific needs that they might have. Some of the students have been able to have mock interviews as part of their preparation for university. So it's a very different impact for the older students than it is for the younger students. And I think that's one of the key strengths of this project, is that it is personalised and it does evolve with the students who are part of the cohort.
Well, before I started going to these uni trips, I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. I was just going through school thinking I can get through that. But now uni has showed me that I can advance more with my life and my learning. The most recent one we went to was the one in Roehampton, and it basically gave us an insight to what uni would be like and what we can do. So we took us through different days to show what would happen in it. So at the beginning, we learned about taking risks and how it can help you. And since that, I've learnt so much, and now even in lessons, I'm taking more risks, asking more.
And I think that has helped me with a lot of things. So, for example, I've attended many NCOP events, such as going to see the School of Rock theatre play, go to the sewer plant, summer Easter school at St. Mary's. I think it's helped me a lot with my confidence in myself and my abilities. For example, I had to journey to this university by train every day, like go there, go back. I think it's helped me my confidence with public transport a lot. I think it's made me be a bit more sociable, because before I was a bit more awkward with people I don't personally know.
I've been to a wide variety of different universities. I've been to the likes of Roehampton, which was a different uni, which is an on-campus. We got to do little taster things. We got an assembly. We got a tour of it. Also went to St Mary's Uni. So that one was quite a big one for me, because it helped me understand that I wanted to do sport at university fully, and I got to see the whole mechanics behind the sports principles. And
I had most notably gone to Liverpool with NCOP to visit the universities such as Liverpool Hope University and Edge Hill University, as well as visiting places of culture at Liverpool, such as both cathedrals and the Cavern Club, which the Beatles played in. And as well as that, I had also visited Roehampton University for lectures and like taster sessions in specific subjects such as history and psychology.
Me personally, it's helped my social skills, especially the Liverpool trip. Really helped me understand that I'll be fine in uni with talking to different people, and like we played different games just in the social group, and it didn't by the end it didn't need to be pushed forward on us from everyone running the project.
I've always been quite a confident person myself, but confidence doesn't always come with the ability to like delegate responsibility and stuff. And yeah, actually, I'm a very big sportsman, and I feel the fact that it sort of changed the type of confidence I had, that allowed me to be able to affiliate with others more easily, as opposed to just acting confident. So in particular, there was 3 activities that I really, really enjoyed on the NCOP scheme. As I said, the team building day, the study skills, and the fact that I was able to have a mentor throughout the last 2 years. When I visited my mentor, while we didn't particularly talk about school or studies, it was just nice to have that someone that you can talk to about anything, because you know you're not going to be judged and there's not going to be any conflict between the two of you, because at the end of the day, that's what the mentor's there for. On top of that, the study skills session, it was really helpful, because I was at a point in my first year of sixth form where I was doing a lot of work, but I wasn't working very smart, if that makes sense. And so it really helped me refine the skills and techniques that I needed to use throughout my further years of study. To be honest, it was a very stressful time, and it has been for the last 2 years. There's no doubt about it. But being involved in the NCOP scheme really put my mind at ease at times when I needed it to. I had the ability to attend a day where I was able to develop my personal statement and actually have a mock interview. It set me up perfectly for my later interviews, and actually I had an interview the day after, got an offer, and accepted that offer, and it made me feel over the moon, because it was really such a help from the NCOP scheme for.
Since I've seen the unis, I want to go to one and see what it's like, help me further my education. and then try and get good jobs with my life, and then I can have fun with my life instead of just having low wage.
Well, I mean, it's definitely opened my eyes to if I want to go to university or not, because like if you'd asked me like a couple of years ago if I wanted, I would normally just say, I mean, a lot of people say it's really good, so I'd probably do that, but I'd never really know why I'd want to do it. But now I have an idea, so like it's definitely useful.
I've developed as a person socially, as well as I've understood what university can give me, and what I can get out of the course, which will allow me to develop in my future experiences and my future career. I know 100% that I want to go to university now, whereas before the project I wasn't 100% sure whether I'd be good enough to make it at university, but it's clear I am now.
Personally, the impact it's taken on me is that I've learned so much more about university life and how to go to university. Prior to this, I wasn't too sure if I was wanting to go to university because it was such a unknown experience to me and my family. But now it's shed light on university and how it could be, and it feels much more accessible to me now, and I appreciate it.
I do want to become an osteopath, and I want to be able to help patients and treat patients of all different ages, all different activity levels, in particular sportsmen and women. After achieving my degree, after the 4 years of study, it actually a master's in osteopathy. After the 4 years of study, I looked to go and work in a private practice where I can become self-employed and help people all the times, when they need it. It was something that really intrigued me because I found it very useful when I was recovering from injuries in my sport, and so I wish to pursue that so I can do the same to other people.
I've got a range of different universities that I'd like to go to, from the UCFB campuses to Bath to Northumbria to Loughborough to Exeter. There's 100% know I want to go into sports coaching and management, give me a pathway into coaching with different organisations in the future post-university, whether that be really high up in the coaching ladder or whether that be just a mediocre coacher. It's something I enjoy, and it's something that I think I could get a lot from university.
For the plans for my future, I'd hopefully perhaps go into like a combined honours degree from potentially politics and history, or maybe history and international relations, or maybe something else along history or either politics as well. I've been looking into civil service jobs as well in like policy making and like international trade sectors, which seems quite interesting and quite accessible post university.
I think I'd like to go into accounting or archaeology or something like that, because I find it really interesting. My favourite subjects in school at the moment.
I would really like to be a photographer because I enjoy taking pictures specifically of animals. I like analysing the texture on certain animals such as insects, snakes, stuff like that.
And I've been doing acting just what I want to do in life. So I can see myself possibly doing maybe a creative writing choice or a creative writing degree or an acting drama degree.
Well, my plans are to finish year 11, go into college or go to sixth form here. Then after that, if I decided I want to go to university, I'll try to get into one.